Hello there, Epicos. How are you?
Hello.
Hello? Did it work?
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Oh,
This is Epicos' Discord.
hello.
It's called the Deplorable. So, Epicos was actually one of my first earlier friends in the game, and actually introduced me to this whole Discord thing as well. So I used to actually be in Deplorables before I created my own Discord.
Okay. Cool.
Here's another good friend. So Epicos, these are my other wonderful friends from Australia. But he may be AFK at the moment.
Ah.
Quantum drive is now on.
There we go.
You know what's really neat about the character that I found? You know that the upper deck doors that I entered when I boarded the.
Mhm.
Even while the ship is moving, you can actually walk around and just outside those doors.
Mm.
Yeah.
But you do have to be careful not to go beyond the line, otherwise you will get a little jettisoned into space. But you can pretty much walk on that while the ship is moving, so it's quite a surreal experience.
Yeah, we actually had someone trying to hijack us last night. So while we were at Port Olisar,
Oh, oh no.
yeah, while
Oh,
we
so
were at
you
Port
had
Olisar,
somebody.
somebody was sat up there, and as soon as we quantum traveled out, they started trying to open the door with the multi-tool.
Well, that's not very nice. That's terrible.
No. Well, I got rid of him, so that's okay.
Also, you could tell he was fiddling around. He basically you knew he was there then before he.
Yeah, I already knew he was there, so I basically went up the lift, pulled my gun out, opened the door, and shot him. And I purposely quantum traveled out into deep space so that there would be no comm stations around, so I wouldn't get a crime stat for it.
Oh, that's very smart.
Some people are try and be sneaky. Although it's not that sneaky because as soon as he got on your ship, it said that he entered your thing, so it told you anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, they definitely can. They definitely think they can get away with things, but if the person is a smart person that they're dealing with, well, they do get a very good lesson.
Yeah.
And messing with Deus, they mess with the rock. This ship is so majestic, especially with the landscape.
Mm. Okay, if anybody was here, they'd have shown up by now, so looks like we're all in the clear.
Good.
Okay. Okay. Could I get you to sit in the top turret, Jade, and keep an eye out?
Yeah, I can do that. Aye, aye, Captain.
It's always interesting to see how everyone deals with all the challenges in the game. If you do need me to do anything, let me know, Captain. As I'm just a humble little guest.
I think no, we're okay.
Hopefully everything will go well. I'll say a little prayer for. Oh, I see caterpillar legs over here. That's interesting.
Yeah, it looks like somebody got blown up by the looks of things.
Um, Are we not in an armistice zone?
No, we're not.
Oh my.
So it can be a bit dodgy.
Oh, this will be interesting. This.
So, yeah, it is kind of high risk coming here, but the rewards are pretty good.
Yes, that's
Oh,
why I did this.
interesting.
Oh, by the way, if you don't mind my asking, well, actually, if you don't mind, if I could give you some credits so I could make a little cut along the way.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, wonderful.
So
Actually,
it's
what is the max that you're able to buy over here at any one time?
I can fill up the carrack with diamonds. That's 269,100 credits.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Let's
So
see.
what I'll do, I'll just buy that now, then get back aboard the ship.
Oh, the heck, here. One thing I do hope is that we can use everyone else's ship, to trade with. Like we're not limited to just our ship. That would be so. Hopefully that'll
Uh,
allow us to do. So like you guys could use, for example, any ships I have, or vice versa.
Okay, that person's caterpillar there, or caterpillar legs, kind of made opening all of that difficult.
Yes,
Oh no. There we go.
the legs are dancing. It's the interesting thing is, for some reason, I always thought that the caterpillar should be larger than this, because the way it's designed is designed for really large ships. But it's actually small. I mean, its design looks very grand and scale, but actually, its actual scale is quite small. If you were to see a carrack from the distance and a caterpillar up close, you would think that the caterpillar was larger. It just looks.
But yeah, it is actually quite small inside. But most of its size is dedicated to its cargo capacity. Okay. And we're off.
yay!
Terrific.
So we're pretty much safe now.
Yeah.
There's
Oh, that's
never
wonderful.
anybody waiting at Hurston, so
Yes, Loreville is. Once you go to Loreville, it's sort of a very relaxing thing, isn't it? Because now you're safe at port.
mm,
The route that Karn was suggesting, it seems that is a very stressful route because each place is sort of risky. There's really no place really safe.
yeah. I mean, I suppose the profit isn't, well, compared to that, I don't know if it's particularly enormous, but you buy about 269,100 credits worth of diamonds and sell them for 330,000 at Lorville, so about 80,000 credit profit.
That's great. And how long is the whole duration of the trip?
Well, probably about less than 10 minutes.
So you make 80,000 in 10 minutes. That's really, that's very, very profitable.
Hmm. I mean, if I upgraded my quantum drive, we'd probably get there a lot quicker. But this quantum drive's quite economical, so
This whole ship is. When I think more about the Carrack's performance, I really would love to actually rebuy the Carrack. I melted the Carrack, but I really want to buy it back because it just seems so much suited for a lot of things in the game. And when I use the 890, it's just sad that such a large ship only has 32 SCU of cargo space. and every time you move it slightly, you lose 1% of fuel. So I think with 890, if I stay in atmosphere to load on one ship and take it off into orbit, the fuel is already down to 75%.
and the quantum fuel usage in this is quite good because the tanks are massive for it. And the quantum fuel as well. So I can make dozens of trips before I even get to 50% quantum fuel.
How does it deal with EMP attacks?
Not particularly well. I mean, as everything kind of suffers from EMP attacks at the moment, there's no real counter to that. The ship itself has a lot of health, though. So even if they EMP attack it, the best they can do is just hope that you crash.
Yes, that is true. Well, I know they definitely found, I'm not gonna say it on the stream, but they definitely found a way to, well, actually people could probably check my channel, they'll see how the 890 was pretty much destroyed. And the previous patch, it was wonderful. You know, I never worried, and people never really found a way to deal with the, to attack the 890. They still were trying to find ways to do it, but this
Yeah,
patch is not. It's pretty much as vulnerable as any other ship.
yeah. The Carrack has shield holes in it too, but apparently they're fixing those for the next patch.
So, in other words, your chances of surviving a trade run is 50-50 then.
It depends. If the ship has EMP, then that can be a pain. If it's anything else, like if it's a Hornet or a Gladius or something like that, there's not really much they can do against me. So all they can do is basically they can sit there and shoot at me all day long and it won't hurt. Freelancers and cutlasses are pretty much no threat at all. But if they have a hawk or a saber raven or the well, if they have an Avenger Warlock, the best they can hope for is to basically try get me to fall out of the sky and crash. Yeah, if they have a hawk or a raven, then that becomes a bit hairier. But anything else, yeah, it's not too much of a threat.
That's good at least. At least there, not every ship is Uber, but I would say. I would say that with the 890, I have seen the Vanguard Sentinel, the Banu Defender, and the Freelancer MIS single-handedly destroy the 890, just alone by themselves. But of course, maybe it's due to me because I'm very competent in managing anything in the 890. So I'm a good nice chauffeur. So but what I've seen, my 890 was destroyed by single ships, such as the Banu Defender, the Freelancer MIS, and the Vanguard Sentinel. And I still am amazed that they must have like a perfect combination of upgrades or whatever.
At least with the character, I mean, if you have 4 people on the turrets, nobody's really going to come near you, because like especially for what the Banu Defender does, the way it kind of pokes through your shield holes to get at you. If you have 4 people on the turrets on a Carrack and a Banu Defender tries to come up close to you, the Banu Defender is going to get destroyed. So
well, I must say, you do have some amazing turrets on your ship. Because in some, I really think in some ways when I look at your ship, the design goes so well with the Imperial fleet in Star Wars. Because when I look at the windows of the turret on the sides, it almost looks like the TIE fighters. And of course the turrets can have a wide range as far as pivot controls and or gimbals, I should say, and it's just it's almost as if it's like the Hammerhead turrets.
yeah, it is very much like the Hammerhead. It has a better view than the Hammerhead, but it's got 2 guns instead of 4. But they have a greater field, an overlapping sort of field of fire, so there's no, with all 4 turrets manned, there's no blind spots on the ship at all.
It's really amazing. Really amazing. Do you by any chance use joysticks, don't?
No, I use keyboard and mouse.
Wow. What a nice surprise.
Eventually I'll get 2 joysticks, but...
2?
yeah,
Okay.
that's apparently the best way to play it.
Okay.
Yeah, so what I've seen, well, there's one friend of mine's, I think his name is Ghost, but I think he has 2 joysticks and a pedal. So he uses the pedal for altitude control, and then he uses the joysticks, one to strafe left, right, forward, backwards, and the other one to roll and yaw.
Hmm. There we go.
Okay. That was a good landing.
Very professional landing. And it is such a smooth hangar, isn't it?
Yeah, the hangar barely just fits. The hangars on Delamar are a nightmare. I can never fit into those things.
You can imagine.
Okay. I'll just have to take a run to Lawville CBD.
Okay.
That's probably the longest part of the trip, is the train ride to the CBD. Oh.
Yes.
You're on board, aren't you, Jade?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Oh.
s-
Desync.
Oh no, not again.
I heard they were having major issues with this upcoming patch regarding DC.
Yeah.
Oh, went up.
Oh, hang on, I'll call the elevator again.
Oh my. I must have pressed that. I'm so sorry.
It's alright. It's all good.
There we go.
Yay.
It must have took you a long time to load all those cars.
I've actually gotten pretty quick at doing it now.
Yeah, you did when you did it last night.
Hmm.
Just kind of lots of practice.
Hmm. It's especially fun driving around Microtech too.
Mm.
It seems they've improved the lighting of Louisville.
Did it used to be a lot darker?
Well, it just seemed more cartoonish before, but now I think it looks like they've taken care of the shadows and other things.
Okay.
So I think this is the first game that actually requires an SSD.
Oh, I got here in time.
I think it was,
Step away from the platform edge when train is
for me,
approaching.
I wish I waited on the graphics card. I would have loved to get the next generation.
Hmm. Which
Actually, everything's included with this game. RAM and the speed of RAM and the processor. But this is one game where you have to have a complete system of all back.
It does run pretty well on the laptop that Jade is using, which just has a 1070, but it does have 32 gig of RAM as well.
She's got a very nice laptop. Is that a gaming?
Yeah.
Well, it's Deus's, but just use it. Lets me use it. It's very nice.
I have a very large screen, and I used to go to LAN parties, so that's why I bought the gaming laptop as well. But I haven't gone to a LAN party in a very long time now, so.
Now arriving at Central
That was very
Station.
popular.
Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
There we go.
I actually really like this about, you know, the trading and like having to come here, and I don't know, I kind of like this place.
It forces us to be immersed in the game. You know, it like forces us to really enjoy this. Otherwise, we would never go. And that's the thing about people. People usually don't do things unless there's a purpose, and you know, this gives us a purpose to actually see this beautiful part of the town.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
we'll do that with the food, because I would love to see players congregate and sit down at dining room tables or restaurant fixtures, and it's just, it would be so nice.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, there's actual, like, fast food places in Microtech as well.
That would be exciting.
Yeah, and restaurants and stuff.
This person's doing the limbo.
Okay, so let me just write this down. So that was 269,100. We're selling for 338,129. Not too shabby.
Oh, that's really good. Wow.
So, yeah. Okay, so let's work that out. So that's that's 70K.
This is actually my favorite type of place. I love this kind of place. Except when I'm looking at the charts, it's moving backwards. They got it going in the wrong direction.
Oh, the yeah,
the
those. Mm.
yes, on the trade floor at least. But see, I actually know what all these different things are that they have. They have these are moving averages. One is like a exponential moving average, and they're all at different intervals. And this right here are momentum indicators. And wow, it would be so neat to see all these things become a reality. Like actually, we can use these in the game. All those are buy and sell orders. Well, it looks pretty convincing from a distance, at least. See, the ones where you see the spikes, they look like icicles going up and down. Those are volume type of. Look at these. Well, whoever put this together, they definitely know how the stock market looks, you know, as far as ticker symbols and things.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks really good.
I noticed that there's landing pads on the top of the Hurston building too. I haven't actually tried to land there though. I don't know if you can.
That is something I wish they would allow us to do, where we could land on any landing pad. That would actually add to the immersion of the game. But I don't think those we can. I think if you land at, they'll take control of your ship.
Yeah, the autopilot.
And sometimes that's not good because they'll control your ship into another building or into the ground.
Hmm.
Congratulations on your sale.
And usually what you can do is just buy scrap here and then sell that at Port Olisar and then sort of just keep going around in circles.
Did you just do that?
Did you want to do that? You want to pick some scrap?
Yeah. Oh, I should have a look at my missions to see if there's a delivery to...
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, you found it? Oh, wonderful. Oh, could you share that mission with me, please? And then I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a swim. Actually, do you have a Pcie on your ship?
I do.
Terrific. So yes, we'll take that mission. If you could please share that with me as well. I'm just interested in getting the marker, the location for it. So once we get there, actually, do you have time to go there?
Yeah, absolutely. So it involves picking up a parcel first.
Sure,
which
we're
means
definitely
that
gonna make money. We definitely got to make money along the way. That's the most important. And in fact, actually, I may abandon the mission until you get paid, and then you can share it after. No, actually, I won't even need to know the location if I'm going to go with you. So, yes, I'll abandon the mission so that you get to.
Okay. Did you pick up the mission, Jade?
No. What?
Okay.
What was it
Oh,
called?
actually, wait a minute. Yes, I never picked up the mission, so I'm not going to accept the mission. That way you at least
Okay.
get the
Okay, I've just shared it.
Oh,
Got it?
yeah. Sorry, I didn't realise that was what it was called.
So we'll go pick it up.
Okay.
Thank you so much for finding this. Just to be able to know where this is
Now
great
arriving from Pcie
compensation.
spaceport. Stand by and let passengers disembark before
That
boarding.
is one of the hardest places. Harm says he can't seem to find it in the day and the night.
I suppose if you record it, you'd be able to get a good idea of how to get there.
Oh yes, I'm also going to record it on the stream.
Okay.
Next stop, Pcie spaceport. Arriving, Pcie spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
I believe, Captain Jade, I just now noticed you really did a great job with your avatar. What a beautiful...
Security reserves the right to
Oh,
search
thank
travelers
you.
at any time.
I gave myself a tan.
A 10 is always a winner. You know, I used to take time with my character, but they always reset it, so I'm just gonna wait until we can export our settings and transfer to...
Oh, okay.
Dynamics is hiring.
Because my skin is like really, really white, so I thought, well, I'll do something different.
Oh, I know what you mean. Fair skin is such a difficult thing because it's just it's so sensitive to the elements and the weather,
Yeah.
and the sun definitely doesn't like us very well.
No. No.
Okay. Oh, we should be ready to go.
It is funny though how everyone always wants the opposite thing. My Asian friends, they're always going for more fair skin.
Oh, okay.
They really like light skin, but in their country, it's sort of a prestige thing. So if you're fair skin, it shows that you're royalty. You know, you don't go out in the sun much. But if you have darker skin in their culture, it means that you're a farmer. You work out into the sun.
Okay.
It's a sign of classism.
Yeah.
But now in the modern world, actually, having a tan is sort of a mark of elitism. Like if you have a tan, it shows that you probably can afford to go to a tanning salon or go to the beach and vacation a lot, you know, travel. So it shows, oh, they must have.
Yeah.
couldn't be a point of opposite today.
When I was little, my brother, my younger brother, he's got he takes after our mum, and she's got olive skin, and I was always like, oh, I wish I had skin like you, because I'd go out in the sun, and in 10 minutes I'd be sunburnt and yeah.
Go. Yeah. We'll have to set our ICU again because the ship despawned.
Oh, okay. So to the med bay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but I'll do that after I take off. But you guys can do that now if you like.
Okay.
Oh. Oh. That poor guy's stuck in his freelancer.
How?
Oh my. Should have get a bunch of eating with you.
So what is it? You gonna pick up a box? And
Yeah.
then take it somewhere else.
Yep. But there might be bad guys.
Oh.
So we might have to fight off a few things before we do that.
Oh,
But that'll be
that's
okay.
Oh, it's like that other time where you went and the other mission where you had a look in that ship, but before we did, there was some bad guys that we had to shoot in the
Yeah.
sky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's alright. That's pretty good. Because they weren't that hard to beat.
No, definitely not.
Did you pick up scrap as well?
No. No, just in case something bad happens. So I figure if I'm doing trading, I'll only do trading, or if I'm doing missions, I'll only do missions.
Okay.
Because if you mix the two together, it's... yeah.
It starts to get confusing.
Oh.
Remembering what exactly that you've done.
Well, if something happens to the ship, then, you know, not only do you lose the ship, you also lose the cargo and that.
Money.
Yeah. I mean, you can always get the ship back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So get in a turret? Is that what you want?
Yeah, probably. I'm just gonna go.
Oh, medbay.
Yeah, have you done that yet?
Yes, I did that.
Okay.
So go to the starboard one, or are you gonna go up to the top, or what are you doing?
I could go up to the top.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you go to either port or starboard,
Okay.
I'll just make sure that the one up the top is turned on.
Okay.
And then we'll go to the pickup site. If the pickup site's on the ground, then that's okay.
Okay.
So it's in space. Unfortunately, we can't quantum travel to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it might take a little while.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh, actually, no. Sorry, we can quantum travel to it. Come on. Okay. Okay, we're 10 kilometers out.
Okay.
Oh,
There we go. Heard the bogey.
yep.
Where is that? Can't see it.
Directly ahead.
Oh, 2.
There it is. Oh,
What?
Solara, are you still there?
I think she went to get something to eat.
Oh, okay.
That's what she said.
Yes, currently in the mid bay, but yes, I'll head back to the dining room.
Oh, that's okay.
Thank goodness for the ICU.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a good thing.
Got him.
Oh my, we have a little bit of a battle going on.
Yeah.
Nothing we can't handle, thankfully.
That's-
Yeah, he's a speedy one, that one.
Oh, jeez, isn't he ever? Wow, he's so fast.
He's almost dead though.
Oh, is he? I
Yeah.
hope so. Oh my god, man. Where'd he go? There he went.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep him.
I know. You're doing well. Doing really well. Keep it steadier than what I would. Okay. Oh, there we go. Whoa! Went
Got
pink
him.
then.
Was that an NPC?
Yeah. That was 3 of them.
Oh, wow.
So there probably will be more coming.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
What's
I'm
wrong?
so very sorry.
What happened? Is everything alright?
No, not really.
Oh no.
I'm trying not to explode.
Oh dear. Oh gosh.
Okay.
There's a caterpillar wreckage. Oh my.
Oh.
Yeah, it basically spawned on top of us and damaged the ship.
Oh.
Mm. Could you do me a favor and share the mission?
Yep.
That way I can
Flare
at least have the
online.
mission just in case anything funny happens.
Yep. Accepted. So share.
Wonderful, thank
Engines
you.
online.
In fact, if you don't mind, if I could take the Pisces, I'm gonna go and try to record some marker location.
Yeah. That's okay.
I do hope that you work out, that everything works out with your situation.
Yep. Okay, the ship's okay, it's just a bit of a nasty bump, so I have to go and grab the cargo first, and then we should get the marker for Orinth.
Oh, I see. Oh, in that case, I'll wait until you grab the parcel, until then we can get the Orinth marker. Because once we get the
Yep.
Orinth marker, then I can.
Yep. Okay. If I could get you to just step out of the way for a tick, so I can go to the airlock and float out and grab it.
Good luck with everything.
Yep. That should be okay.
This wreckage is on the dark side, so it's hard to see, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so there we go. Got it.
Oh, terrific. Oh, heavenly.
Now just gotta get back aboard the ship. Okay, we're in.
Awesome.
Oh, terrific.
I guess I'll put the parcel down in the garage.
Of course.
Because let's see, habitation deck.
And when you do get a chance, if you could open the hangar door.
Yep, I can do that now.
Thank you.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online. Shields charging. Shields full.
Once I get these waypoints, I'll send both of you these waypoints as well, so that you can always find it in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
There we go. Hangar door is open.
Thank you very much.
So, what can we buy at reclamation and disposal?
Carl, I don't think has mentioned that we can buy anything there, but mainly we sell neon.
Okay.
And but of course, he's thinking that not too many people know about it, but I think really a lot of people know about it.
Hmm.
Anyway, it is a risky site because there is no place to store the ship, and it is no armistice zone, so it can be potentially another jump down if enough people try to go there.
Hmm. Okay, so the neon, where do you buy that from?
Quantum drive is now on.
Another unmarked location on Paradise Cove.
Oh, that's on
Quantum
Daymar,
drive is now
isn't it?
on.
Or...
Lyria, on the curve.
Oh! I see.
Yes, so it's not the easiest mission because navigation is quite difficult. And there is no place to store the ship, so there's a high risk if there is a 30k error.
Yeah.
Definitely not for the faint of heart.
Mm-hmm. You should find that the quantum drive on the Pcie is nice and quick too. I've upgraded it as well.
Oh, that's wonderful, thank you.
Oh. Let's see. So I'll just fly out to Everest Harbour and probably just repair the ship.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right, the Kraken landed all those ports too, can't it? Oh, I really should try and reacquire my Kraken.
Quantum drive is now
But
on.
the 890. I just wish it could, other than be a party barge, I just wish it could do more. Especially for the Trident.
I suppose with the food and drink mechanic that's coming in, it will become a lot more useful.
This one VIP transport mechanic in the
Quantum drive is now on.
Be good for hosting for orgs and stuff like that. So especially like if, say, I don't know, 2 orgs want to work out a treaty or something like that, you can always host things on the 890 jump.
So how much is the payout for this mission?
Sorry?
How much is the payout for this mission?
3,000, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna send you 3,000. I actually would rather we leave this mission like this, so
Yeah.
that I can have the marker.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Oh no, I insist. You know, I don't want to have you do anything for me for free. You gotta get paid. This your charge is an arm and liquid.
Oh, well, the thing I get out of it is I get the location too, so
Oh, well,
that's
that's
okay.
really sweet. In fact, if you could keep the box away from the mission, that would be better, actually.
Yeah.
Or yeah, at least away from the outpost, because as soon as you bring it to the outpost, the marker will disappear.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm just heading to the outpost now in order to recharge or refuel and everything like that.
Okay, dear. It's somewhere to be so demanding. It's just the game leaves me very few options to be more flexible.
Quantum drive is now on.
Oh.
Quantum drive is
Okay.
now off.
Okay.
Just gonna go and feed the cats.
Okay.
I won't be long.
Yep.
Warning, engines overheating. Warning, engines overheating. Warning, engines overheating. Warning, engines overheating. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Cats are fed.
How's everyone doing?
Yeah, good.
Oh, that's wonderful. It seems I think I know what Colin's issue was. The quantum the air markers are not working on this thing. They're sort of dead.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can quantum travel there either.
I'm actually going there. I'm actually having to cruise there, which is a. But it does make for sort of a very peaceful experience if you don't mind cruising in orbit for a while. It's quite peaceful, and we could study while we're or do something while we're just watching the scenery pass by slowly.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
So one way to really capture the route to get to this place, what I'm going to do is I'm going to position the camera underneath the ship so the ship doesn't block the view, and then I'm going to record it as I'm heading straight to the owner marker. I mean, straight to the reclamation site. But I'm also going to make sure, prior to doing that, that the core of the planet lines up with the reclamation marker, so that I'm going straight down toward the surface, so that everything lines up. So that way, when we record it on the stream, we're recording as if we're heading straight down to the reclamation site. And no matter what time of day it is, because we captured on the stream, we can build a bunch of mental reference points in our minds as we review the stream, and it will allow us to basically approach there pretty much any time of the day with just observation.
You have to pull your...
Yeah, I've taken pictures of it on the map, so I have a good idea of where it is now. So it's about 900 kilometers from the top of the planet.
Oh, so you're recording the altitude as well?
Yeah, I think if I get to OM4, I can get a better idea of where it is.
My biggest concern right now is I just hope the mission doesn't cancel before we have a chance to do this. In fact, I may just
Let me see.
I believe
There's no
I
time
may
limit on
just
the mission.
oh, there's no time limit. Oh,
Yep. So.
wow, if it wasn't for this mission, I think this place would be impossible to find.
Mm.
Okay, so where are we?
overheating. Warning, engines overheating. Warning, engines overheating. Warning, engines overheating.
This planet looks really nice.
Hurston.
Islands and coastlines and forested areas, wastelands, even acidic areas. It's really amazing how many biomes.
Mm.
Yeah. When the sun
Warning,
comes up, it
engines
looks good.
overheating. Warning, engines overheating.
I can't believe it. Just
Yep.
so close.
Yep.
I can't believe it. Wow. This semi.
Okay. Well, the good news is I think I can figure out how to get there.
Okay.
So you're and where did you get the mission the last time we were at Yellow?
Oh, Meta's online. I think. Oh, crap. The kettle.
Oh wow.
Screechy kettle.
Yeah. So I took pictures of the marker from the star map. I'll just upload them to Discord.
Oh, thank you. I seem to think from casual observance that it's equal distance between points OM marker 1, OM marker 4, and OM marker what was the other third OM marker? I think it was OM marker 6, I think. 1, 4, and 6. And there's no. It's interesting that the. Oh, and that was from OM4.
Well, I was heading there from Aorus Harbour,
Nice.
which was 900 kilometers away from there.
Harm said the OM markers that I gave him weren't working. I'm wondering if they changed the location of reclamation only after the change of the versions of the planet tech.
It's possible.
site, we even offer a credit advance for new qualified employees. See your local recruiter for details.
Okay, so we'll probably be at Aorus Harbour.
Finally ready
I'll have to
take one
reclaim
on a used ship?
everything.
Swing by the New Deal
But I do
shipyard
have
for
a spare
exciting
character,
deals
so
on
that's
all your
okay.
favorite brands.
Yeah, your character is very
Need
fast.
a
So,
job?
so you're at
Dynamics
Everest
is currently
Harbor.
hiring
I'm at
multiple
Lorville, so I
consultants,
can fly up
and
there.
industry lines.
And maybe since I lost your Pisces,
Welcome to Metro
I'll bring
Center.
up my
Transfers to
Pisces.
the perimeter, spaceport, and industry lines.
That way at least you can have a Pisces.
Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the
I'll leave
perimeter,
it in lock.
spaceport, and industry lines. Trespassing. Now arriving from Pcie Spaceport. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not block doors. Now arriving at Pcie Spaceport. Next stop, Pcie Spaceport.
Just in the lobby of the Easy Hab.
Okay.
I'll finish making these copies.
Are you able to make it back in June?
Now arriving, Pcie Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Oh, there you are.
Step away from the platform
James?
edge when train is approaching. Please review the latest routes and logs before entry.
I'll be looking forward to having no 30Ks in the next patch.
Yeah, the worst, absolutely. And that is something that the devs will never give an answer to when questioned about it. They will never say they'll get.
Well, they did actually explain why the 30Ks keep happening. And it's to do with the... Basically, they changed the way physics works in the game to make it better, but a side effect was that it caused the 30K errors to pop up. And they also confirmed that the fix for that is in 3.9, so...
Oh, really? Well, hopefully they'll solve that.
Are you following me at all, Jade?
Yeah. I got stuck on the stair for some reason. I don't know. It was strange.
It's desynced.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on my screen you're still in the easy hab.
Oh, really? Oh,
It's okay, we can fix that as soon as I get the carrot back.
okay.
Hopefully they'll fix that in 3.9.
Yeah.
Well, the big code changes to sort that out are coming in 4.0, I believe. That's the network refactor. But you can temporarily fix it if if your ship has a ICU.
Okay.
Because once you backspace and respawn, it comes good again for the person that's invisible or...
Elevator door just flew across the room.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you?
The Wonkavaders.
Yeah. You're not supposed to be able to see that. But that's really how the elevators work. They're just boxes that fly around.
Okay.
They're supposed to be invisible on the outside, but not on the inside.
Yeah.
So it didn't really design the stations with proper paths for the elevators.
Okay.
Well, maybe this is just the first iteration. Maybe they're gonna come up with more realistic ways for us to get to our ships, you know. But it's still, I mean, in a way, it's easier for us because less commuting.
Mm-hmm.
Fine balance of making a game realistic and making a game fun.
Yeah.
It would be nice if they had the AI they had little golf carts that we could get on and it could take us to places in like the airport.
Yeah, like little grey cat buggies or something.
Specifically designed for the airports and or spaceports.
Hmm.
Even a ship like the 890, it is such a long walk to walk from the front to the back. I can see this is going to be a very long night. At the rate things are going, and it's almost my bedtime, so I think I'm going to probably call it a night.
Okay.
Already,
Alright.
it looks like I'm not able to spawn any 890 jumps or anything for some reason. I think when the game starts doing this to me, I think I might as well just relax and just give up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you everyone for trying to help me, and I really enjoyed my time with all of you.
Aww.
Alright.
You have
Thanks.
a wonderful time.
Okay.
You too.
Make a lot of money. It's nice to see you again, Captain Jade, as well.
Aw, it's nice to see you too.
Sweet dreams to the both of you.
Oh, thank you.
Good
You
night.
too.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, she couldn't spawn anything.
Yeah.
That's a bit crap.